So preach faithfully and listen carefully, because the goal is to finish well, which is my final point. Finish well. Paul says it this way, verse 5, he says, "As for you, Timothy, and as for me and you, always be sober-minded, endure suffering, do the work of an evangelist, fulfill your ministry." He gives wisdom on how we finish well. As someone who is suffering in prison and the end is almost upon him. He says, Timothy, always be sober-minded. Christians that don't keep their head are dangerous. Have you met these people? Are you one of these people? Everything is an emergency. Everything is a crisis. The elections, the economy, my relationship, If you're not sober-minded, you're on a dangerous roller coaster that can end in marital infidelity, financial impropriety, unrighteous anger, and so on. Buckle up. Buckle up your heart. Root yourself in the truth of God, not in your situation. Your emotions don't rule over you. Your hormones do not dictate your life. Don't lose your head. Keep perspective. Be sober-minded. He says, endure suffering. Here's the truth. The world is broken. People are a mess. Sickness and suffering are daily realities. And I know they are for many of you. So the question isn't if, but when we suffer, how will we respond? And we've all seen this. When people suffer, there's two responses. You either get bitter or you get better. Will you get bitter or will you get better when suffering comes into your life? When suffering comes into your daily experience, will you respond by questioning whether God exists or questioning his goodness? Or will you expect it and endure it for Jesus' sake, knowing that he's going to work all things together for good? That he's teaching you, he's refining you, or he's calling you home?